Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Greg K6EGG live stream. I know 2.0 is going on, but I decided to come on anyways. It's my normal time. I haven't been able to come on for a couple days, so I wanted to play around a little bit. We got we got Scott in here of all people, and Seth.
Great Scott!
Yeah, both of them.
Hey,
well, it's good to hear you guys.
I'm not Seth Sam or Sam Seth as you called me.
No, I apologize. Sorry. Sam might be coming on, Seth, in a few minutes, but who knows? So I didn't get too much of a chance to play too much radio the last couple days. We actually got 2 days of pretty decent rain in California again. Actually rained in the 9th inning of the Dodger game last night, which is surprising. I know it doesn't seem like a big deal to you folks there on the East Coast or South, but here I don't ever remember, and maybe Scott can attest to this, I don't ever remember it raining on Labor Day weekend that I can recall. So we can use it all we can get.
I was going to say, you passed your drought warnings and all that stuff?
Oh, we're way out of the drought. The whole entire state's out of the drought, but they're still charging us extra money because we're in a drought. But they haven't figured out a way to save all that water we got. But
I think the last guy to realize, hey, we're not in a drought anymore. We can lower the rates. Probably retired,
Oh yeah,
before COVID or something like that.
Or croaked of COVID or something. What was the other thing? Yeah. So and the other thing is that I actually was able to shut my my water off. That's my way of saving money. So beautiful day here in Southern California though today. 12 meters was happening like right before I got on, and it just sunk. So I'm getting pretty close to getting 100 contacts. I was pretty sad on that. Whoa, that was pretty loud. But I'm doing some FT8 on 20 meters. I'm looking for somebody in Maine right now, which I don't have. Oh, I lost that again.
Would possibly voice be a better? Whoa, lovely, Greg.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to fix it.
Oh, wow. Cole,
worse.
You're doing FT8, buddy?
Cole's doing FT8.
I'm going to have to...
there we go.
I have my radio plugged in. I'm going to have to fire up...
There we go. And when this is going on, Cole's on FT8. Let's see if I can make a contact with Cole there.
Yep, that's the frequency for 40 FT8. Let me go fire up my stuff.
Where is... Oh, there's my chat.
And Greg's...
you didn't have any radio going, did you?
So, Cole, did you get a 991A like I think that's what you said you were getting?
So, let me...
I'm firing up my my stuff.
Do I look that bad right now? No.
As I said, I don't look at... I use the YouTube for the chat, but I don't... I use the other... I'm
trying to get NASA going, by the way.
So what time is that landing?
It's supposed to be happening a little bit, but NASA channel is not broadcasting it. And I can't use some of the feeds that are on right now.
What the hell?
Launchpad is going. Carolina Weather Group. I just cannot... I don't know what's going on with that.
Hey, John.
I'll get it going if it happens.
Okay. My wsjtx is being wonky today.
It does get a little weird at times.
It does. Also, because I'm on a Mac. You know how that goes.
I don't think it's a Mac problem. I just think it gets wonky. I think it gets some RFI in there. It gets stupid and does not want to come back.
Yeah.
I think it just needs to get a restart. Like sometimes if you wake up in a crappy mood, you're done the rest of the day. What's up, John? What's up, Frank?
Why am I having a brain fart over the device name on my radio this afternoon?
Definitely not a Mac problem. I got to turn my AC on real quick. It's getting muffy in here. Stuffy, I meant.
You mean your ice cream machine? Hey, Don. Ah, there you go. All right, 40 meter from me, I go. So how's everyone's weekend? How's everyone's Labor Day weekend? I hope most of us are off tomorrow. And yeah. I see some Canadian stations. Nice, Cole. And how far are you reaching? I should check the... And Cole, I'm trying to see. I'm on 40. I'm listening on 40. I'm trying to see if I see you on 40. And Cole, just to be clear, you did not change your call sign, right? So I do have your correct call. Hey Frank, the railroads out here don't let's just say don't clean the they may not take a break, but they don't clean their cars either.
Did I get a cold Bud Light? Yeah, I got a cold Bud Light. You know me.
Hey, Sean. Hey, we should have Sean join us over in SonoBus tonight.
Sean's welcome to come on. He's always welcome to come on.
Yeah, Cole, I don't see you yet. I'm going to call CQ in a second.
What are you guys on right now? 20? 40?
I'm on 4. I'm just listening on 40.
All right, I'm going to go to 40 then real quick. We're looking for everybody and everyone.
Well, I want to try to work Cole since he got his HF rig up, but I don't see him yet. It just happens.
Dan will be getting an HF rig soon too.
Who?
Dan.
Ah.
Very soon. Come on, streaming. I cannot believe.
By the way, folks, you just want to laugh. I was just laughing at Greg after he hit the button to go on to begin transmitting on YouTube, but before he said he's actually streaming, there's all type of technical issues on his end. So I was just busting his chops. And John Cole, rather, if you see NAHRZ called me, I did a CQ and someone responded. So
come and get me. I'm on 40 meters.
With or without the rain?
There's no rain right now. The rain's over. It got over this morning. Got Good. Massachusetts in here. Anybody was up at Burning Man this weekend?
I wonder if there's any. I'm sure there are hams there, right?
Oh, yeah. Those are all off-grid people, so I guarantee it.
Yeah. I remember one of those years they had an experimental cellular network there, and you basically had to bring an old SIM card, and they had to activate it that way, and they had to get permission from Verizon, I think, to borrow the spectrum for a weekend.
I don't think they have anything even out there.
Yeah, but I think where Burning Man is, I think Verizon owns the spectrum.
Well, I think they're getting helicoptered in now because the road got all jacked up. It got washed out. The Highway 15 got washed out too. Yeah, there's also a group of hams out here. They call it Burning Ham, and they go out. I'm trying to think of it's at the high desert somewhere.
No, too early, too late for that.
Too late for that. I can't have too many people on at SonoBus at once. It gets a little. Somebody will feed someone back by mistake, and then it's all over. And why isn't this NASA feed going here?
So, Frank, are you a conductor? Are you a locomotive engineer? What do you do? Since you discuss trains all the time. Conductor, okay. So I think Frank might be interested the next time I take the Long Island Railroad, and the cars look like crap, Greg, like they'd never been cleaned from when they were delivered 20-something years ago.
At least they don't have that urine smell like the.
Yeah, they do. Just
They
go to
do?
the bathrooms. That's why I tell people, I'm like, as a guy, I do not use the bathrooms on the Long Island Railroad. Now, with Sister Railroad Metro North, that's another story.
Now,
Someone actually
great
cleans
to have
those
this nighttime shot
bathrooms.
Where did that come from?
What's that?
to actually see those drapes.
Oh, let's get muffed up again.
And Cole, I don't see anything. I don't see you yet, buddy.
Man, every time I shut my computer off, it gets stupid.
Well, Greg, I think what have you learned tonight? Don't shut the computer off.
Well, just trying to save a little power, you know?
No.
Now I can't find my audio settings. Hi, Haley.
Why have two lights in your
Because I'm trying to make myself look uglier.
ugly?
Ugly?
You're making yourself to be ugly?
Uh-huh.
Why? That's weird.
Nice, John. John, do you see me on
They look
40?
ugly on there. The computer looks weird.
Does look weird, huh?
Look, what are those blue things moving like down? Like this? They're
Oh,
going
those are meters.
meters. What are meters?
It's a waterfall.
A waterfall.
Yeah, a waterfall.
Absolutely. We're here to part.
Odd, by the way, in case you're wondering, guys.
What's that?
I'm odd on 40. I mean, I'm odd on a good day, but I'm odd on FT8 right now. That's really weird. I'm hearing.
I know why. Sorry.
Oh, I'm hearing your. You have a NASA feed rate on
I'm
standby.
Yeah, and it's.
KE4TZN. Isn't that you, John?
I can't find the feed anywhere. I mean, it's already. Oh, they're going out tomorrow.
Oh yeah, John. I'm gonna get this other FT8 got to this other guy. Then I'll get you in a second.
Oh, they moved it back another 3 hours. That's why.
So you're saying you're gonna be on for whatever?
No, I don't know.
Hey, Greg,
Maybe.
don't you wait? You don't have work tomorrow, right?
No, I have work tomorrow. I'm laboring on Labor Day.
Laboring on Labor Day. Where have I heard that from?
I don't know. You don't like laboring on Labor Day? It's overtime pay. You don't like money?
I don't get overtime.
Whose fault is that? Whose deal did you make?
Apparently, a bad one. Deal with the devil.
Bad one? Deal with the devil, huh?
I don't know.
So I am going to get on. Is Sean joining us on SonoBus?
I don't have a sound clip for Sean. Frank, it could be a lot worse. I'll put it that way, buddy. I know how crappy railroad working can be.
Northeast? Well, I am getting a lot of Northeast too, actually.
I'm calling.
Am I allowed to go on 30 Charlie now, by the way?
Who is stopping you?
Link to
Didn't they have that held for like a
030 Charlie.
for a
Boy,
emergency
but
thing?
I'm a Apple fanboy, but I do have iPhones and iPads. But to answer your question, there's no problem. The one little minor configuration things that often Apple's default for the SSID is the name apostrophe S iPhone or phone, or I can't remember now, but usually has, like, if I had mine picks it up as Bill, it might have fault SSID on my phone might have been Bill's phone or something with an apostrophe in there. Well, you have to take out the apostrophe. It doesn't like that.
Doesn't like that.
But
Oh yeah, it doesn't like that.
other than that,
DStar doesn't like anything.
you shouldn't have any problems.
I mean, literally. We got to put a phantom space.
That's good to know. I'm always happy to learn something, and especially from somebody
Sean, I see you in there.
Because I know
We lost
when,
Scott.
I try to look at hotspots.
We did a trade here?
We did a trade.
But I'm never sure what I actually need for what I'm trying to do. But that seems to make sense.
Dorkstar.
Am I right in
That's a new
thinking
one.
that that's the one that has the
I've never
got
heard
its
that
own
before.
standby battery built into it?
Yeah, I would
Yes,
definitely
it
be
does.
tuned up on there because you're running a long duty cycle. I've actually had like bad.
I think they quoted
My
number
coil
like
went bad in one of my
20 or
antennas.
30 hours.
By the way, I'm
reality
working
is about
KE8 NAD. I thought I was trying to work them. I misread
Oh,
that.
I
I thought
worked
that was
that guy.
Sean. I thought that was Sean for a second.
Yeah, I've worked that, and there's a close one to MRD.
And I think it was rated for 10. So, other than that, I really wish Shark RF had given it a more realistic
I don't know. I don't really think of it as weird. It's
number
just
on
another
there.
mode, I guess. I think P25 is more weird than anything because it's more of a commercial
other than
type
that,
of digital
there's-
thing.
I don't think there's any problems with their.
That's it.
proof and
K5
advertising.
RMD. Yep, that's the one.
Okay.
What's up, Joe?
Hey Joe.
That seems like it would work okay. That
I might go to one Charlie here.
most I would end up using is like
Glad-
an
I'm
hour
glad
or two.
30
I just
Charlie's
wanna
got
be able to
use
check
right now.
into certain nets and stuff, even when I'm down there for a week at a time and whatever.
He actually confirmed.
I guess one other
Yeah.
question I'll ask.
Oh,
you
that's
too
who I
is it work
confirmed
when
with
you
too.
plug
I just think I just worked him. I didn't realize it. Did I? Let me
Works
look.
great. It uses a USB-C connection, and so
No, that was an M6.
that's if I'm in the house and want to do some cross moding.
Some cross
That's how I
mode.
use it. And in fact, if you want to upgrade the
Oh.
firmware, it has to be plugged in to do the firmware upgrades. Shark RF updates it on a regular basis, and sometimes even added a surprise feature at one point that wasn't expected. I bought mine when they first came out, when the 4 Pro was released. I think it was about a year and a half ago. And sometime afterwards, they came out with this feature where you can actually use it without the radio.
Yeah, I'll go over there, John. We can play there.
And just,
I was trying to get some new folks
they've
in here
got both
too.
an iOS and an Android app, so you could.
You're gonna hear it right now.
Link to XLX344C.
Why keep it there? Keep it where now? I'm on 344C. I'm gonna keep it there. He's trying to call London. Ring, ring, ring. P25 is the.
I was saying staying on the other reflector and get some new folks.
Those guys are rag chewing, so I didn't want to bug them. But good to hear you. Long time no talk.
Oh yeah, it's been a while. Yes, I see you're on early tonight, so it allows us to get on the radio a little bit and play.
Yeah, I try to come on as early as possible, but I also need to have some free time because I've been working a lot the last couple of weeks and dealing with some other stuff too.
Yeah, that's understandable. Well, good deal. Let's get some other folks to pop over here and start rag chewing over here or not. But anyway, I haven't been on myself a whole lot either, so no worries.
Copy that. Audio sound good on my end? Because I'm running it through my mixer now, not through the front of the 9700. No distortion or anything like that, or too loud?
No, I would not have known if you wouldn't have said anything that there was any difference in the audio, so it sounds great.
Excellent. I achieved my goal, and I got a thumbs up from John. I appreciate it.
You know what? I think DStar audio sounds better than P25.
Yeah, at some point in time, I get you to try some JS8 call if I could talk one day. But anyway, that's some good keyboard-to-keyboard HF stuff.
I would absolutely love to try that one day. Unfortunately, I got to put my antenna down in about 3 or 4 weeks because the Santa Ana winds will come in, and that'll be the end of my HF till things calm down weather-wise here. But I'd definitely love to try that out.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to run HF during the wintertime and fall.
You can go in different speeds.
Say what?
How fast the transmissions go, but you can play with it. I know I've been playing with my friend up in Maryland. At night we can go on faster speeds, but during the day we have to slow it down.
Yeah, I would absolutely love to would try that at some point. I think I can do it with the software I have, correct?
No, it's a different piece of software. It's
great.
If I could talk, JS8 call. So it's a different piece of software.
Oh boy, that will be a whole nother experience there. But yeah, I'd love to try that out. I know Seth just mentioned about me not running HF in the fall. I have a temporary setup with just some push-up poles, so not very good for anything winds over 10 miles an hour.
Yeah, that's understandable. Well, it doesn't have to be my time soon, but I just found it interesting, and you can leave it up and send messages and stuff like that. I don't know if you leave your station up when you're gone or not, but it's a good way to communicate with other folks.
I'm always looking for new ways to communicate with folks, so that would be definitely a lot of fun. So try that out. I'm not looking at the server. Do we get some more people coming in?
Looks like we got N5ZR is here, and there was 2 other stations before, so there's about 5 of us on the reflector.
Copy that. I know Frank KG6NLW mentioned that it was fighting words that I said the DStar sounded better than P25. I use P25 at work, and I use it in a loud environment, and it's so difficult to decipher people's voices on it. That's the biggest thing. I can't tell one person from the other.
Yeah, P5 has picked up some activity here in North Carolina, especially around the Raleigh-Durham area. There's about 3 P25 repeaters up there, and I picked up an XTS 5000 and do a little bit of playing with that. So that's DMR stuff. Now I got to learn how to program a P25 radio. So anyway, it's all good. Keep the knowledge up.
Always trying. I'm not saying that I will never use P25. Definitely want to experiment with that mode. In fact, I want to do cross mode with my Pi-Star, at least so I can listen on my scanner, because I have a P25 scanner. I listen to a couple repeaters, but there's not much activity at all, like you were just mentioning in your area. They're starting to pick up. So I don't know if I'll go that route quite yet. Plus, for me, I know programming some Motorola stuff can get a little bit strange at times, because I've programmed some Motorola stuff at work, and it's like I want to say it was DOS based.
Oh wow, those are really old radios. Yeah. So the Moto Turbo stuff, the DMR stuff, you can run on Windows. My stuff runs on 10 and 11, and it works just fine.
And it's usually dead most of the time.
Programming the Anytone DMR radios, so they're all pretty similar. So, but yeah, you must have some really older stuff. I know the Astro software is different in how it works, and I got to learn that now. But anyway, it's another tool.
Any Mac-based stuff?
Toolbox.
It's called a virtual machine, buddy.
Yep, copy that. See if there's anybody else in here. Feel free to jump in. We're just rag chewing. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf on XLX 344 Charlie. Your tongue's getting tired like mine normally does.
Does it work with the M2 though, or M1? That's what I want to know. That's a big thing because a couple things don't work.
It's
that.
interesting. Yeah, something else to note with that with the ARM architecture on the Mac is 32-bit Windows applications should work on the virtual machines. It's a 64 bits. So, yeah.
Yeah. And so and I'm still working FT8 too, by the way. Come and find me. I'm on 40 meters right now. 40 meter FT8 here from Southern California. Yeah, that's the server right there. Unfortunately, I don't have enough windows because I'm trying to watch the
NASA.
Yeah, and I don't see anything live, which is weird. Usually they like have them on docking and all that crap. Are you running an M1?
I have a M1. So you saw my Mac when we were in Orlando. It's an M1 Max. So it's a 2-year-old. It's the late 2021 MacBook Pro 14. It's the fully loaded one. M1 Max, 64 gigs of RAM. And someone.
Why do you have so much RAM? I don't even have that RAM. This
you know it is because with a Mac laptop you can't upgrade after the fact. So when I wanted the Mac, it was either get the baseline or go full out in terms of what was available that day. I think at the Mac store. So I got the full out, and then I also did the EDU discount like $400, which was. I
think my wife can get that.
Well, at the time, as long as you have a .edu email, which I have,
an ID or something,
it worked. And I just worked someone on 15.
Great Scott!
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm trying to work Martinique, and someone's coming in and interrupting. I'm not going to say.
You can't modify the new
Great
ones.
Scott!
The new ones you can't touch. I got an M2 Pro. Did I just see a Haley walk in here? Did I see a Haley walk in here? No. I saw somebody walk in here.
Hey, Dan.
Oh, Dan. Oh, Dan.
I do love Dan's Discord name, by the way, or his graphic.
What is it? Oh no, it's the
booger.
Yeah.
All right. Actually, speaking of that, thanks for reminding me.
I'll go to 15 meters here because
I'm just trying to work a couple of the stations. Probably just trying to work some Oceania.
It's hard like not to work those guys like Japan and Indonesia. It's like, come on, give me a break here, guys. Wait,
what's up, Cole?
Wait for who? All right, I'll go back to 40. Going back to 40. Wait.
And Greg's got a message to pen.
Let's see if I can get you in the. Dang it! I just.
What happened?
I know what I know why that happens because the thing moves.
Did you just put me in timeout?
No, I almost did.
Hey, Scott. Scott, I think that's the first time. That is the first time I think I worked Scott on a QSO in probably over a year.
Oh, there we go. Look at this sad ham right here.
Who said? Oh, I could do OC.
No. It said Wednesday on my thing.
Wait, what did
I left a special? When you turn it on, you'll get a special message on there.
Did you sell? What'd you sell, Dan? A radio?
Yeah, I didn't.
Got it.
Yeah.
Well, that's what you get, Greg, for shipping out on a holiday weekend.
I didn't think about that. because I'm working. It's just like another week. It's just another weekend for me.
Really,
Oh,
Greg?
I should have done that. Oh, man. I was afraid somebody else was going to turn it on. You'll have a message when you turn it on.
That would have been funny.
That would have been man. I kind of thought about it, but I was like, no, I better be straight. Can you imagine him like, and he turns it on and it's like, you may need the Anderson power pole. You can cut it off, by the way, because that was the last thing I had plugged into it for my. Your real name is not Cole, obviously, right?
It's his middle name.
Yeah, I got you. I got the sad ham right here. Oh, you know what? No wonder why you guys aren't seeing this. Hold on. There you go. Now, I'm sorry. You guys were seeing a still frame. I thought I put this up. Look at the sad ham right here. How old's your daughter? And does she like Barbie? You have to hear that. I got a sad ham. And I got. Speaking of my daughter, I'm going to say goodnight to her real quick.
Hey, speaking of... Oh, okay.
What's that?
I was just going to say, speaking of sad ham, where's the original sad ham?
I don't know. I haven't seen him. He's been busy.
And Cole's fully bald.
It's all right. I'll be there soon, dude. There's no shame in
Yeah, just whatever you do, Greg. Whatever you do.
Don't go.
Do
live.
not.
It actually messed up the. Look at this. Is how much I got to look at it. It's like a 5 head now. It's a full 5 head. Look, and it was messing up the. It was messing up the lighting. So I had to change my lighting. Right here.
I'm still on 15. I'm going to switch back.
See, he's just as bad as call signs as me.
I was like, wait a second. Didn't I test Cole for his general? Isn't all the paperwork?
And it's
all the paperwork.
And it's on your thing here.
All the paperwork.
I'm gonna say goodnight to my.
All right, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back to 40.
All right.
Whoa, Dad! I'm the sad ham. Wow, I'm gonna keep that
for you for a few minutes.
All right, let me go back over. I'm gonna go back over to 40. So I want to tell Greg he should hit the OK button. Cole, throw it on the Discord. I'll have Greg put it up. Oh, there's Trinidad and Tobago. I think I see that guy. Lobster Lair. Hey, Travis. By the way, Travis, I did not see an email from that guy that we had discussed offline.
Well,
how's everyone?
This thing's working.
Oh my God, is that a Sean I hear?
Yeah, I was having trouble getting this thing to connect to the computer. It showed I was up, but no audio coming out.
I was gonna say I was about to have to go to my emergency content, which is usually guess the wrong thing what Greg's doing.
Yeah, that's right.
Or should we play How Long Until Greg hits OK on that log? That's on the stream.
I've clicked it 10 times. It's not working.
Okay. Yep. All right, Cole. I'm hitting CQ on 40. Cooking veggies. Wait, Frank, don't you just do what I do and just get like the steamables? Throw it in the microwave for 6 minutes and you're good? You got your vegetables? How's your weekend going, Sean?
Going pretty good. Got to work tomorrow.
See,
Hey, Greg,
I'm not the only one laboring tomorrow.
Well, we asked people what we thought you were doing. Oh, I got and Frank suggested you were cooking vegetables. So I said you don't do what I do and have the steamables and the frozen ones. You just throw in the microwave for 5 minutes and you're good.
I don't eat that much vegetables.
Ah.
I was actually going to say goodnight to my daughter, but she hasn't taken a bath yet, and she's actually not going to sleep. She's watching a movie downstairs, so she doesn't have to go to school tomorrow. No school tomorrow. So that's why
you said school started out there a few weeks ago, right?
It depends on where you're at. Yes.
Okay, because out here it's school starts on Tuesday.
See, that's the way it used to be.
Okay.
And all of a sudden, when they did all the year-round schools, it screwed it up, and then they got rid of the year-round schools, and then the COVID screwed it up. So I'm just blaming it on COVID.
Got it. So I know my girlfriend. I told you my girlfriend's a teacher, and she goes back Tuesday, but I don't know if she has classes or she just has to report as a staff member.
You don't talk to your girlfriend about that stuff?
I do, but she doesn't. No, don't you know most teachers, they want their summers off. They don't even want to think about it.
I don't know. I don't deal with that, so
yeah, I think she has.
I don't have no summers.
She got her assignment changed for this year, so I know that. So she's happier.
And some of the teachers complain on their work, like what they get paid, and I understand they should be paid good. Don't get me wrong, but then you have 2.5 months off plus all the holidays and 2 weeks off. And
I don't want to say how much her health insurance doesn't cost her.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I get it. They have good, and you know what? They should be compensated, but it's like you got 2 months off.
Yeah, it's hard. Yeah.
I don't get 2 months off. I don't know any profession that gets 2 months off like that, unless you're unless
you're on a PTO thing or a sabbatical,
or you're an athlete or something. But they don't even take it off. They still work out and stuff. So that's part of their job.
They just don't return. They just don't report to the team every day.
Yeah.
So
I'm on 40 and I'm on 344 Charlie. So anybody can reach me right now, free of charge. There's no charge for this.
Wait, Greg, but I can just call you if I want to reach you free of charge.
Well, it wouldn't be really free because you're paying for your service.
Yeah, that's true. Greg can't hear you on. John, can you see me on 40 at the moment or no?
It's.
Scott, I will go back. I'll go back to 15 in a few.
C3. What is that? I want to go back to 15 too.
And by the way, you need to go onto the Discord because Cole just showed his antenna that looks like it's working for the moment, so we can't give him crap.
I'm going to have to go back to here for a second because I don't want to show some stuff. Where's it at? General?
No, the HF only on your Discord. And check your phone, too.
Well, it's definitely working.
Shooting one to you, Seth.
Are you? Got it. I'll let you know. I'm transmitting right now, buddy. So I'm on. I'm evens on right now.
Oh yeah, there's some activity on 15 right now. That's for sure. Let me make sure I'm tuned up.
Whoa! Hey Dan, you got kicked? That's weird. I thought you left. Let me go see what's up with that.
Really?
What the? Yeah. What the fuck? Sorry. I see Sean. Hold on. I see.
The FU guy kicked you out, maybe. I don't know. That's not weird.
That is
Yeah, that is weird. Dan, we can bring you in on. Actually, I would have to change. Dan, when are you taking your test? So I'm getting a W1AW.
Stroke
6. I'm sorry, 8. I need my new glasses are coming in shortly.
There is a it's volunteers on the air. So there is a schedule for
Volunteering what?
Volunteers on the air?
Volunteering what?
I don't know, amateur radio. So, Dan, you are. I don't see. Actually, I do not see anyone banned from the Discord server. I believe, Dan, I saw you leave one day. So go. You should just be able to rejoin. Can you not rejoin? Will it not let you come back in?
That's weird. I got Costa Rica in there.
Oh, I see I see someone who has a non-fried radio. Okay, Dan, just click on the link on the
pin.
top pinned. Actually, you know what? Let me copy and paste it again. Actually, Dan,
15's pretty dead here. I'm gonna go.
I was only doing it just to work.
Oceania.
Yeah.
I work Oceania all the time. I'm actually kind of tired of it. I want to work more Europe.
It's it is. Well,
Honduras is on. That's a new one for me, I would think.
Did you say Honduras? Not as opposed to Honduras. Honduras.
Why is this picture all weird? Cut off. Oops.
So.
Honduras.
There we go. He back.
That was weird. Honduras is not coming back to me. There's some strong stations here on 20 meters from Southern California. There's a K4A. That's different from before. WA8KNE. He's a friend of a. Well, he's not, but it's very close to the friend of the channel.
I have a KO4DKI, Delta Kilo India. Which confuses me.
K6FUC on 20 meter.
Huh. Is this going to be name the hams that are?
Can you imagine that? There's a W1COL. What's volunteers on the air? What are they volunteering? That's what I want to know.
It's a special ARRL special event.
What are they volunteering? Is that a vanity call? No, that's what they got. K6FUC. We're trying to get a club call possibly for us, I should say, with something with the FU in there. And in Florida last year, we had FU in our FUU, I believe, in our license plate. Hey, what's going on, man? Nice to see you in here. It's been a while. I'm enjoying the. No, there's no K6FUC. No, I'm just kidding about that. I'm enjoying your posting your pictures there of some meat there. KK6FU.
Is this initial something or other? I missed that.
God. That's awesome. Oh my God. That is Okay, I'm broken today. Oh my God. Okay, so Volunteers on the Wear is a celebrating a year-long event honoring AOL volunteers. But what are they volunteering? You didn't answer the question. We know they're celebrating volunteering, but what are they volunteering? What's up, Andy? Now we can do a live stream, and he spelled my name right.
All right. So, so what were we doing for the last hour?
We're talking about FUs. Dude, now we need to get that call. I need to get some FU shirts made up, send them out.
Yeah.
God, that'd be awesome. We need to talk about this offline. We need to make this happen. Oh, I know. That's the call sign I want, by the way. If I wanted to get a 4x, either that or K6CC. So you could say, like, this is Kilo 6 Coca-Cola, Kilo 6, that's a good, everybody knows what a Coca-Cola is.
Do we?
Well, most people do. We got Andy in the house. We can do a live stream. I'm on 20 meter. Come and get me. This is Andy's favorite mode. We've got to get that. FU. Ooh, we got some, looks like some Eastern European stations in here. What do we got here? This is Ukraine area, isn't it? What is that? Poland, I think? That's Belgium. I need to get some confirmations from Bulgaria, which I have not got. Andy is the party. We're going to have an FT8 party for him. We can make sure you get the noise gate on so we don't hear that.
Hey, Andy, by the way. Oh, sorry, Dan. I think everyone can hear my keyboard. I keep forgetting about that.
Whose fault is that? Ugh, I'm sliding down my chair.
That's actually your fault and Sam's fault.
Wait a minute, my fault?
Yeah, because you insisted I had to get a better microphone last summer than what I was using at the time.
It is a better microphone. It is a better microphone. Way better. It's picking up all your... Oh, working Joe there. It's picking up all your New York style accent. I worked with a guy today. He's never worked with anybody from the South, and he's like, it almost sounds like they're fake. I'm like, dude, really? You're 50 years old.
Hey, John, I intentionally went to a mechanical keyboard. I think I just like the feel and the type of it. You know, Greg, I don't know like how old you were when you started to use a computer, but like
Apple II,
I was
baby.
like, okay,
and they had a great keyboard sound.
Yes, and the yes, and I was a little, youngster, but I definitely missed those keyboards.
You just sat there and hit the keys. We have a something called a.
I like that. I just realized what
so they
Mike just posted in the Discord.
They make them for Mac.
Well, it's USB. So instead of the command key, I have the control and the Windows key that works. No, Dan, it's called the Christopher Columbus method. That's what my high school computer teacher said for keyboard when you wanted a time. The Christopher Columbus method.
How do I get rid of this picture now? It is taking over my... There we go. Where did he put that? In general?
Yep. And Greg, while we're here, I think there's a graphic you need to go queue up.
That's awesome.
No, not that one.
A graphic?
Yeah, of someone's profile photo. And you have to zoom in on it.
Oh, really? Is he in here?
You have to go look at the chat.
I got too many windows open here. And I open up SonoBus every time I open up. Oh, yeah, he is in here.
Hey, Terry.
Is Terry in here? All the way from down under.
You don't want to do any HF voice. You can't do
I
can't do 80 meters, right?
No, I'm not ready for that yet, but he's ready. He's ready to go. I cannot get that Honduras station. And did you have hair in that picture, Dave? How much was that keyboard, by the way?
Like $40 or so. I have two of them. I have one here and I have one at my office.
Does that make you feel good? I may want to get one of those.
Yeah,
but it's too noisy. I don't like a lot of noise when I'm working. Especially doing something like this. Oh, I think European Russia's coming in. European. I'm going to open this up a little bit so you guys can see this now.
I'll be back in a couple of minutes.
Oh?
Who says I'm professional?
Oh?
Right back.
Where is... It makes him sound yeah, professional just means he's getting paid for it. Clark Kent. FT8 night. And I'm on 344 Charlie as well, so if anybody wants to chat with me, I do have that fader open for the Icom 9700 you see just below me here. So feel free to jump in and say hi. 344 Charlie, as well as working Andy's favorite mode here, FT8. Do you like FT4 as much as you like FT8? Yep. Sasha? 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 It's my cat. Sasha? You okay? It doesn't sound too happy there. Sounds like something's wrong with her. And I'm trying to find some feeds of the SpaceX capsule that should be coming down any second now, I thought.
N1JXX.
N1JSX. This is Greg, K6EGG. Good evening. Long time no see.
Yeah, I've been pretty busy there, Greg. Been pretty busy. That's why I haven't been really on doing things and stuff like that. So I've been doing good. Our water pipe burst, so we had to replace that. That took 10 days. We got it finally all fixed up. N1JXX.
Yeah, I know how that goes. I had a water pipe behind my shower upstairs. Actually, it's my bathroom. It's right behind me here. Bust a pipe behind the shower there that leaked downstairs and had some mold in there and all kinds of good stuff. So that could be a real pain in the you-know-what.
What, you don't like SpaceX? I don't know what happened to...
Yeah. Yeah, that's a lot. Yeah. We got this mound that's... we have this clay textured dirt, and we got a nice pile. I was going to go wet it down so this way it'll settle in the hole there, the path that they made. It was about 10 feet long. So, anyhow, I hope you guys are doing well. Hello there, Seth. M1JXX.
Copy that. I think Seth has seemed to disappeared for a minute. I think he's taking care of some personal issues.
Thank you there, Andy. I thought they was going to have a NASA feed of that, and they don't. I can't use that feed online, or I'm going to get dinged. So I have to wait till the NASA one pops on, if it does pop on. I did see that earlier. If you guys, this is what he was talking about there, which I'll just keep on for a second. You don't like Elon? You know what kind of car I'm driving now? I get why people don't like him. And he's a weirdo, but sometimes you need people like that in the world. Howard Hughes was definitely a weirdo. Steve Jobs was a weirdo. I didn't really like Steve Jobs too much, but he made really good products. But he's like, no. I had a Chevy Volt. It was a really good car, but they got rid of it because they thought they're going to make something better, and they made it worse. The Volt, the Bolt with a B. So I ended up getting rid of my Volt after I put 130,000 miles on it. Tim Cook's a weirdo. He's just a moneymaker, though. Oh? Well, let me go back to here. I'm also working FT8. On this Labor Day weekend. I don't know if they will let them. They might buy ESPN, but I don't think they'll buy the whole Disney. That's too big. They can buy any company right now. Anything. It's just the way it is. Companies just keep getting bigger, and then they split apart after they destroy it.
Okay, so I'm back.
Did you put your antenna up higher?
I did not get to, but I was checking into the OMISnet on 80, because I know the
Are you old enough for
net
that?
control. Yeah, I know the net control the net control.
So you're 80?
No.
You're 75?
Nope. But to be fair, there's another guy I know who I heard him pretty much probably a 5'7", and he's in your neck of the woods, Greg.
Really?
80. Yeah.
Who's that?
He's in Irvine, California.
I know this is going to sound shocking to you, but I'm thinking about getting a 80-meter antenna. I'm going to have to keep it low, so I don't know how much, if it works better lower or not. So we got some. Frank does not like Elon. He does not like Teslas. And right now, 80% of the stuff that was launched the last 3 years in the space was off a SpaceX rocket. Believe it or not, that's including humans.
Well, yeah. Ever since we got rid of the manned space flight,
But he can turn around a rocket in like 3 weeks now.
Just don't be like the guy at.
I'm looking for you, man.
Just don't be like the guy at the submarine guy.
Oh, I think he's a little smarter than that.
Yeah, you know what I'm referring to.
71 feet. That's it. How many watts could he run on it? See, that's the kind of stuff I like to talk about because I want to know what you guys are doing.
So he's 71 feet. I think I mean, I sent you a photo of my current antenna setup. I have a sloper. I have so I have the Chameleon MCOM 2. So it's like 60 feet, 61 feet, and I have one end. I have one end where it's on like I think I've told you this many times in the air. Portable mic stand, Greg. You know, and then the other end it's like 15, 20 feet in the tree. You should not. Good thing no one else was in the backyard that day when I threw it up there.
Oh, there you go. I got you now, man. Have I worked you on 20? I have worked you on 20 before. Too bad you can't send somebody that barbecue you've been making.
Boom.
What day did I work you last? Does it say? July 4th. Oh, yeah. I think I remember that, actually. Because it was actually...
Wait, what is Andy? Am I a singer, Cole? No, I'm not a singer.
I did not. So only 75 feet, huh? Is it... Joe, is there any way you can email me that info? Or where you got the antenna? Or do you have to make it? 75 feet does not seem that bad. Beautiful. A 10 meter is going off like a crazy right now.
10?
10 is going off, yeah. It was, and I heard voice on there earlier today, this morning. And it like 10 and 12, man, it goes off a shelf quick. Like it just poof, everybody's gone. Looks like I got a new guy in here. I don't recognize this call. Oh, maybe I have worked him. Leslie in San Antonio, Texas. Thanks for the call.
I think, where's Mr. N5ZR? Doesn't he know him?
I believe he does. 17 feet, not 17 inches. I got you. That's what I was thinking. What's this down here? Sweden? That was one of the countries I had real hard time getting for my Master of Europe or whatever they call it. This has got a call sign in front of it.
Oh, and by the way, the station I was telling you earlier, who was out of Irvine, he's operating remotely out of North Carolina.
Oh, well, that's no fun.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah, I don't think there's any issues with that. I don't know. I can't run vertical at my house. There's already I've got, other than getting my ground in the ground, there's not much more I can do about the noise. I'm using a InFed 4010 from My Antennas. And this has done really good. What happened to Frank? Did we lose Frank?
We lost Frank?
He didn't like the Elon
keyboard?
stuff in the keyboard.
Yeah.
He's still here. All right, we didn't lose him yet. KR7D, that's got to be, so it's a 2-by, right?
And I am working...
Vancouver, Washington.
Oh, okay. I've been up there.
I have too. North of, is it north of, no, it's south of Seattle, right?
No, it's north. It's
It
north.
is north?
It's north. I believe
I
it's
keep
north.
on getting that confused with Bellingham.
Oh, Bellingham's north of it. Yeah, Bellingham.
Yeah.
I mean,
Bellingham's right by the border.
I just got Australia again on 15.
You get Cole?
I don't know if I saw Cole. Because I just got VK2 Mike Bravo Kilo.
So it is south. Yeah, so then it's south of Seattle, Vancouver.
Okay.
I was thinking Bellingham. But Bellingham's close to Vancouver. Canada. FT8 is HF. Yes, I'm on 14 megahertz right now. 14 megahertz. I need to get a new thingamajig here, which I will eventually.
What's that? What's a thingamajiggy?
Boom. A boom arm. Europe's coming in pretty good right now for me, which is
nice.
Unusual.
Unusual?
Unusual for this time of night. I want to try some 2-meter FT8, but I don't think anybody uses it here.
Wait. Hey, Dan. So the new question pool came out in July. So you're 3 months. This is the third month of that new question pool.
Till vertical crane line day. Yeah, that's something I might experiment with one night on the live stream. I'm halfway done with hooking up the 9700 because when I take down my antenna here in a couple weeks, I'm going to try to work some ISS and some other cool stuff.
Okay, south. Okay. For some reason I was thinking...
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Butch. Okay.
I always get it confused with Bellingham because I used to fly into Bellingham to drive across the border.
Dan,
no, there's still some of the same questions.
Yeah, and even if you don't do the so any of the knowledge you may have learned, it's not really that it didn't go to waste. The question of change. I start studying the new pools. All I'm going to say.
Still nothing on NASA channel. What is up with that?
Did we lose Frank?
No, he's
Frank,
here.
eh?
He's here.
Okay.
I am currently using a 7610. Here's the video out on that.
Maybe NASA got smart. Though they don't. They're kind of limited in terms of options for manned space flight right now.
Considering it takes 4 months to put a bolt on something. Yeah, it's a great radio. Someone in here is trying to talk me into a flex, but I'm actually liking this radio a lot. I like the menu system in it. I like having knobs and stuff. But yeah, very good radio. I got really good feedback from people when I talk to them on the air. I am running audio out of my mixer now into the ACC input on the back. Get the SDR control and you will have the flex interface. I have SDR control. I really, really want to do some HF DStar though. You out?
No.
I thought you had to go. I thought you had to go do your Met.
No. I muted and I went back.
Oh, okay.
Checked into the net control operator since on 80 meters. The net control station is most definitely not 80 years old. He may be on 80 meters, but he's not 80 years old.
I do like Palmar's engineering's stuff because I have some of it here. Joe, I just got your email. Which one did you get? There's two of them. Actually, I've got the whole page.
Oh, I see this. I do see a sad ham on 20. Greg.
Oh? Which one?
The one I'm talking to right now.
There's so many sad hams out there now.
The original sad ham, yourself.
Oh, you do see me?
Yeah, on 20, yeah. I'm calling out someone, but I don't think he sees me.
The BAS 71. BAS. That's not bad. 500 watts. Do you have to like put it together or anything? Because I'm really not into that stuff. Ah, fudge. I got to get it up pretty high. No, I don't have the time, man. I barely have the time to go up. Just hanging it up. Okay.
And making a video with Dana and spending all day to edit a 3-minute video.
It only took me 2 hours. And I had people talking to me. I was at work.
Hey, Terry, so what are the rules, or I should say laws? What's it like down under with the... I know the Aussies are very strict with like the road, the rules of the road. And I'm like, what's the deal with, like, are they okay with you using an amateur radio in the car?
No problem, man. You'll like the 7300. It's a good radio. I would have kept it if I had a video out. To be honest with you.
Dan, how is the studying going for you? I know. Do you think you're close? Do you think you need some time?
So you're talking with Joe, with 70 feet, you can get down to 80 meters. What's that, quarter wave? That seems a little short to me. So you have 9-to-1 choke. The 7300 was going to be my POTA radio, but I don't go to parks, so... I studied at my busiest time.
And don't worry, and Greg said, and the one time I told Greg not to test was the time you tested.
Oh, look, and I knew it. I knew his ears were probably burning. Keith's in there. What's up, Keith?
Pubs on the air? That's a good one, Colin. That's a new one. Parks on the air, obviously.
I'm kind of studying for my extra, but I don't see too much of advantage of it. But I would love to shoot some of the European, what's the word I'm looking for? DX?
Yeah.
Keith is man right there. How's Tom doing with HF? I've been kind of studying on and off. I've been doing okay. Some of the questions about like the antennas and stuff make a little more sense to me since I've been putting mine up. Of course it is. I've shot DX into Europe and what was the other one? New Zealand, Poland, Spain, all in the general band. Good. 15's dead to me right now, of course. Let me see here. Oh, we're gonna have some coverage. If you guys don't mind, I'm gonna put some coverage of the
landing.
The landing, just because I'm a big NASA guy. But who would have known with my NASA hat, my NASA shirt?
Well, Greg, just whatever you do, keep the hat on.
The muff is what?
Maximum usable frequency. So was experiment out because here it's about 18 megahertz. The muff in your land, Greg, it's about 28 on this side of the.
I know what muff is, by the way. I was totally joking around.
I don't know if you were.
I was, dude. We talked about this.
I gotta bust your chops.
That was on my test, actually. I believe, right? Do you remember what?
I could go through and.
Dan knows I was kidding.
Yeah. No, he wasn't.
But you guys got a good guess where that theme is from, by the way.
We need to have a counter now, Greg. How many times in a live stream did we break? Has Greg been broken?
Sweet. That's coming soon, man. So we'll be tuning in about a minute or two to the splashdown that's supposed to be in about 30 minutes. I'll be in and out with that. It's going to be hard for me to put stuff online there. But I'm also going to be working... whoa, really? Look at that. He got the United Nations headquarters. That's a bonus right there.
Mike, I'm on 40, by the way.
Did you ever get the headquarters there? United Nations headquarters?
I think I'm overthinking it. I'm thinking I should get them on VHF or UHF since I'm so close to them. Since I've actually sat on a bench across the street. I'm on 40. I can go back to 20.
Look what we got there, everybody.
New possibilities are opening up for scientific cooperation between countries.
You guys hearing that, actually?
Yep. I'll mute myself.
No, I mean, you could go. They're going to be BS in here for a while, so.
Okay. I'll go back to 20. Mike, I only went to 40 to work someone. I can go back to 20. I'll go back to 20.
It's hard to get all these feeds working, by the way. I got so much stuff crossed up right now.
And this is a NASA feed, so this is public domain?
Yep. I can't take SpaceX. And SpaceX is no longer putting it on YouTube from what I read. Ooh, you know what? I need to make this clear.
Live coverage of the NASA SpaceX Crew 6 mission as
Only
they return to Earth.
720p? What's up with that
Endeavour
crap?
departed the International Space Station at 4:05 a.m. Pacific time earlier this morning.
It's work Russia, by the way.
On board Crew 6 are NASA's Stephen
Can you see
Bowen
Russia
and
from your
Woody
backyard?
Hobler,
No.
United Arab Emirates astronaut
Oh, so you're not Sarah
Sultan
Palin?
Al-Nayati and Roscosmos cosmonaut
N2
Currently,
NUT
they're
is
on
I'm
their way
working
to
right
the
now.
targeted splashdown site
Nice.
off the coast of Jacksonville, Florida. My name is Kate
Oh.
Tice, Senior
Off the
Quality
coast of
Systems
Jacksonville?
Engineering Manager
My home
here
away
at
from
SpaceX.
home?
Joining me today
Yeah.
from NASA Communications is Gary Jordan.
Florida,
Hey,
the
great to
free
be here,
state of
Kate. This is an
Florida.
awesome day for splashdown. So upon departing the station, Dragon underwent a sequence of departure burns. The crew had a rest period and has since kicked off preparations
I have
for
this
re-entry,
low, I can-
including getting in their launch and re-entry suits and
Why are
successfully
they not
performing
4K?
a
What's
leak
up with
check.
this?
The next phase of the mission is when these things
Did,
really ramp up.
Was that not in the
Dragon
line
has a
item
series
budget
to
for next year
complete
or this year?
before
It was, the launch was in 4K.
First, Dragon will maneuver to the correct
That looks like
attitude and jettison
not
its trunk,
good.
which is
It's
the
only
cylindrical,
720.
unpressurized part of the spacecraft.
So wait a
The
second.
trunk is currently
Is
connected
NASA
to
and
the aft or the
SpaceX
bottom
doing like
section
one
of the
feed but
Dragon
multiple
capsule,
places,
where
That's
both
what I'm going to
channels?
look and see if I can...
So, in order
Because it
to
looks
reduce the
like,
heat
so
shield
why would that
and
lady be
get
wearing a
vehicle ready
SpaceX,
for
you know,
atmospheric
jacket
entry,
and
we'll
They
eject
using a
share
SpaceX computer?
resources
From
for
there, the
this.
spacecraft will use its
Do they?
forward
Okay.
thrusters to perform a deorbit burn, which will put Dragon on a trajectory to return to
It's
Earth.
only
This
720
burn
here.
will last
Check my
16
setting. Oh.
minutes once it starts. The
For
deorbit
you-
burn uses Draco thrusters on Dragon, primarily the
Colin, what
forward-weighted
band was
forward bulkhead,
4U1UN
and is
on, by the
executed
way,
at
when you
the
worked
apogee,
it?
the highest point of Dragon's current orbit around the Earth. This will alter Dragon's path to ultimately line it up to re-enter Earth's atmosphere.
As you can see from that graphic there on your screen, it should be pretty visible, especially if you
Yeah,
are
so
in
anybody
Florida.
in that
So
area,
head
you guys can go outside and check
take
it
a
out.
look Up. It's an incredible sight, especially for these night.
This is the one time I wish I was in Jacksonville
But
working a
before we go
weekend,
any
Greg.
further,
Yeah.
Let's take a minute to
Would
meet
have
our crew.
would have driven to the
On
beach and
board,
been.
Starkiller Captain is
Could you have gotten
Steve
my
Bowen,
phone
who
my
hails
phone
from
video
Cohasset,
into the stream?
Massachusetts,
Yeah,
and is married
I
with
coulda
3
got
children,
anything in
and
the
holds
stream.
the title of the first U.S. Navy submarine officer to be selected as a mission specialist by NASA.
This is done in 4K, by
Bowen is
the way.
also a
I
veteran
don't know
of
why
3
they're not
previous
doing it. They're
NASA
doing
space
720p
flights,
right now.
including space shuttle
Oh,
flights on
you got wait,
STS-126,
Colin, you got on 40.
132, and
What time of day?
133. During those missions, he and his crew expanded the living quarters on the International Space Station, delivered an integrated cargo carrier, and a Russian mini research module. With this mission, he now has logged 227 days in space, including 65 hours and 57 minutes in
John,
10
yeah, look,
spacewalks.
see if you can get any
Today,
pictures
he's
of it.
commander
That would be
of Crew
great.
6.
I'd love to put it on here.
Dragon SpaceX preemptively, we are 11 minutes out from deorbit sequence start and expect to be LOS during Class F prep.
SOL? They're supposed to be SOL?
Expect to be LOS during Class F prep.
I bet they're happy to be home.
All right, those comms from
so sweet.
SpaceX Core to Dragon Endeavour, just letting the crew know that we will have a loss of signal while we are performing the claw separation, which we mentioned that earlier is one of the steps for deorbit, but that deorbit burn coming up soon. Now, getting back to the crew on board, sitting
Hey,
next
is
to
my
Stephen is
FT8
pilot
signal
Warren
going through their
Woody
spacecraft right
the
now?
37-year-old is from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Good
He
question.
studied aeronautics
Pittsburgh,
and
they're,
astronauts from MIT
for all you
before
Pennsylvania
getting a
people.
doctorate in electrical engineering and computer science from University of California, Berkeley. During grad school, Hoberg worked as an EMT with the Yosemite Search and
750 watts to
Crew
make
6
an
has been
FT8
Hoberg's first
contact.
flight since NASA
Would you be
selected him to be
QRP
an
compared
astronaut
to
in 2017.
Sean?
He is also a commercial pilot with instrument, single engine, and multi-engine ratings. As pilot for Crew 6, he is responsible for spacecraft systems and performance. Aboard the station, he served as an Expedition 68 and 69 flight engineer and is coming home with 186 days in space and 11 hours, 38 minutes of time outside the hatch on 2 spacewalks.
In 15
In the role
seconds.
of mission specialist is astronaut Sultan Al-Niyadi.
So I'm
He was
taking the
chosen by
feed
the
from
Mohammed
NASA
bin
right now, in
Rashid
case you guys
Space
are
Center at
wondering.
the United Arab
Anybody new to the
Emirates
live
to
stream
be a
tonight,
part
don't
of
forget to
Expedition
like and
68
subscribe, by the
69.
way.
The father of 5 spent most of his life in Al Ain and Abu Dhabi, but in 2020 traded that in for astronaut training in Houston at NASA's Johnson Space Center. This has been his first trip to space, so he also now has 186 days in orbit. Additionally, he went on 1 spacewalk, totaling 7 hours and 1 minute.
It was also the first trip to space for the second mission specialist, Roscosmos cosmonaut Andrei Fedyaev. Andrei was selected as a cosmonaut back in 2012. He will monitor the
I'm gonna see
spacecraft
if I
during
can
the dynamic reentry phase of
try
flight.
something
While on
here.
board station, he served as a flight engineer for Expeditions 68 and 69 and returns today
I only use a
also
kilowatt
with
for
106
F8, Greg.
80 days in space. Now, to prepare for upcoming events, the Dragon spacecraft is currently doing a couple of things autonomously. It's isolating the thermal control system fluid loops from the
I don't
radiator.
know if this will be any
This
clearer,
system is
but
what will
give me
help
a
keep
second
the internal
here.
temperature of Dragon very temperate for Stephen, Woody, Sultan.
I want to try to get this as clear as possible for you folks. So I'm going to go over to Twitter real quick. And I think there is a clearer version of this if I can find my mouse.
Wait, what did Michael saying? 750 watts? I took a breather.
Yeah, it's 750 watts to make a FT8 contact.
With who? Was that me?
I think so.
Wow.
Oh, they had a lift. SpaceX just had a liftoff, too. Trying to get a better view for you guys. I don't know what... This actually looks a little clearer, actually.
Those forward thrusters that slow the spacecraft down significantly, not as quite as significantly as entry, but enough to really make contact with some of the upper limits of the atmosphere and start with the drag and plasma buildup that gets the spacecraft from 17,000 miles an hour to about 350 after it passes through the atmosphere, and that's about a 7-minute period. We'll have a loss of signal at that time. It's a blackout period which we track. A plasma buildup just allows very limited comms to go through, so we'll be really just waiting for the back end of that 7-minute period until we start getting communications and data from the spacecraft.
Yeah, that heat shield will be doing so much work during that reentry phase. The external temperatures of Dragon can reach up to 3,500 degrees Fahrenheit. And that's part of the reason why it will be so visible streaking across the Florida sky in a little while.
Getting some views from inside the cabin now. This is fantastic. So we get these views when we pass over some of the ground stations here on Earth that provide the video straight from the Dragon capsule. So on the far left there is Andrei Fedyaev, and in the seat next to him, to his right, is the commander, Steve Bowen. To his right is the pilot, Woody Hoberg. And then on the far side of the capsule from this view that you're seeing is Emirati astronaut Sultan Al-Niyati. You can see they're in their launch and re-entry suits, and they have entered that even before our coverage started and performed a successful leak check. So really, they're just waiting for these next series of events, including the claw separation, trunk separation, and the deorbit burn.
Yeah, you can just see, I love this view because you can notice the previous missions that this Dragon supported in the form of the mission patch stickers that are located there just over Andrei Fedyaev's shoulder.
Am I frozen?
Kind
Am
of
I
like
still
right
on?
above Woody's head from this particular view.
I
this
think you
particular
are.
capsule is the Demo 2 capsule, the Crew 2 capsule, and the Axiom 1
good here.
capsule.
You're good.
It's not taking the
this
widescreen
capsule
version of
has
this.
Been through this 3 times before.
I still see your Twitter feed.
Yeah,
space flight,
trying to get.
and I love that we are able to
right, so this is not
document
working the
those
way
previous missions.
I wanted it to, so we are going back to here.
Yeah, this will be the 4th splashdown of Dragon
The
Endeavour,
4th
of course,
splashdown.
being the capsule that carried humans for the first time to orbit in a SpaceX Dragon vehicle with Bob and Doug.
Nice view.
We've got about 5 more minutes remaining in this preparation phase for that claw separation command. As you can see, the crew continue to monitor progress using the touchscreen above their head, as well as the tablets that they have strapped to their legs.
Also, still on FT8 right now on.
It seems as though
looks
everyone
like 20
is
meters.
super calm.
Super
and
calm. What else are
really
they going to be
just
doing?
hanging
Freaking out?
Really a nod to the Dragon vehicle itself.
One of the
all
guys said
these
he was
sequences
playing
are
video
fully
games on the way
autonomous.
down.
Of course, is the
They did an
goal of
interview
the
after. They're
commander
like,
and
"What did you do
pilot
on the
to
way down?"
really,
He's like, "Well, I looked out the
monitor
window a
the
little bit
sequence and
and
dynamic phases of launch and the re-entry phases, which are really some of the most
played some
dynamic
video games.
that the spacecraft will
what?
experience throughout the duration of the 6-month expedition. But they also have
Space
the help
flight.
of
I
mission
can't take that
specialists.
feed
Part of their
though.
role is to look over the shoulder of the commander and pilot and look at the screens that are right in front of them, those displays providing telemetry to.
And they're probably taking that
just be
feed
an
and
extra set of
up
eyes
converting it.
and check on some of the things though, because there's a lot of data coming in, just to relay them to the commander and pilot. Everybody is watching those screens very intently.
For sure. They also go through extensive training. So even though this is the first time that they have performed this splashdown in real time for this particular crew, they have worked with our Dragon trainers here at SpaceX headquarters.
So, Colin, they're passing you right now. It looks like
for launching this
they'll
mission.
be in my area very soon.
While this is the first time they're doing it for real, they have practiced this with simulations many times before lifting off.
Sort of towards where their feet are on the far side of this particular view at the center is that side hatch. Last time we saw the side hatch open on Dragon Endeavour was right before Crew 6 launched to the International Space Station. It was some of the closeout teams in the White Room at Pad 39A that got the crew situated for launch, making sure that they were ready to go. And that side hatch has remained closed through the duration of this mission. It will be opened once again once the Dragon capsule and the crew are recovered by the recovery vessel named Megan. Once the recovery teams outfit the Dragon capsule and bring it onto the Dragon nest, it'll be the side hatch that they'll open to get the crew out.
Once again, we're standing by for claw separation. That is the first physical change that the Dragon will undergo in preparation for atmospheric reentry. That claw separation is what allows for the trunk, the cylindrical, unpressurized section of the spacecraft, to separate and thereby revealing the heat shield, which is located at the bottom of the service section or the pressurized section of the Dragon spacecraft. So collectively, with the trunk and the pressurized section, the service section there, that trunk will separate, reveal the heat shield, and that heat shield is what will be pointing first, if you will, toward planet Earth as the capsule makes its atmospheric reentry.
So again, we're targeting a splashdown off the coast of Florida. The prime landing target for today is off the coast of Jacksonville, Florida on the Atlantic coast.
Jacksonville.
That splashdown time is 9:17 p.m. Pacific time.
We still got a little ways to go. I don't even know if I'll be on that long, but still working FT8 right now.
You see anyone calling you?
I don't see anybody calling me. I got to get out of the screen here. Hold on here.
Boo.
They're over the Indian Ocean right now, just west off of Singapore on a southeastern track heading towards the western.
Let me turn this down there. I got to get up. 20 meters is almost a little too much. In fact, we're going to lose that feed probably for the night. Let me get my OBS going. Come on, OBS. Open up. There we go. Anybody see any weird activity on different bands right now for FT8? As soon as I make contact with him, I see Barbados. I've already made contact with that guy, actually, in a couple different modes. Are you still in there, Seth?
Of course.
Yeah. Yeah, Barbados. All right. It seems to be a fraction. Yeah, they're just taking that feed, I think, and up converting it.
Better late than never.
Oh, boy.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, boy. We were just talking about the general questions there a few minutes ago with Dan. Dan's, even though he's busy with some work, he's going to be studying up here.
Nice.
And not only that, we got Cole. Cole took his test. I got his test taken, 2 months ago? And he showed us a photo earlier of his current setup on the on top of his house, and
Oh, is that
he's in
his?
business. He's in business.
Nice.
And I'm on 15 FT8 right now.
I'm on 15 also. I think someone was calling you a minute ago, or you were calling someone at KC3PIB.
On 15? I
No,
wasn't.
I don't know. Maybe I was on 20.
I wasn't. We got 3 folks in here on the SonoBus too, and nobody's
Nice.
feeding back yet. That's awesome.
Well, I'd hope I'd have my stuff situated.
You do. You got that voice. I'm not seeing much on 15. 15's always dead to me this time of night. Usually in the morning is really, really happening.
Yeah, hold on one second. Let's give it another minute or so.
I'm too, what's the word I'm looking for? Anxious. I want it now.
Impatient.
Impatient too.
I'm trying to think of is it Charlie and the Chocolate Factory? Veruca Salt? Is that the name of the character?
I haven't seen that in.
I want that now. You know the girl.
Yeah, another girl, but
I don't remember her name.
I don't either.
So what are you trying to say?
I don't know.
Oh,
Just what you
Colin,
reminded me.
go and get me. I don't see you at all if you're calling me. You may have to bump it up.
And by the way, Colin, don't worry.
Won't tell anybody.
Don't worry. I'm trying to call Greg also, and I'm not seeing him.
Yeah, 15 is a very, very weird band for me sometimes. Usually in the morning, that's where I've got like East Malaysia and some of the other weird ones that don't normally pop up. Mainly in the morning time. -10's a decent signal. I see Joe in there's calling me.
Joe's calling you.
Joe, have I worked you on this one? I think I have. Confirmed on 15, yes. You're almost like Sean's.
I see you, Greg, but I don't see.
I'm not seeing you.
No.
My antenna's now, pardon me, up all the way. Colin, you call me? Pump it up. We won't tell anybody.
Yeah, I see both you and calling.
Of course you do.
Wait. Sean, did you work Colin voice?
No. Oh, wait. I think he did on, was it like 12 or something weird? Or 10?
I think it was on 15.
Was it on 15?
I'd have to look it up.
Hey, if we could, oh man, we got if we can get Colin in here that way.
I would love to get him. We tried to that night.
Yeah.
I can hear the guy talking to him, but I couldn't hear him. Colin,
I
you got to get
remember
the next foundation level up so you can run more power.
Wait,
Can you
what's?
can you run more power? At the other, was it foundation level, whatever the heck they call it down there?
What type of license is Colin? Actually, what does Colin have in terms of his license level?
It's the middle one, I think. I want to say.
Okay.
I can't remember. VK9 COL, you mean? I am not seeing anything other than Joe on here. And I see
ICW68ER.
Let me turn this off. Part of the Commonwealth there.
I'm seeing Martinique. Now, Foxtrot Mike 4 Sierra Kilo.
What's up, Chris? So on the left here, it'll show up as pink if it's DX. And yellow if I haven't seen them on the left, if I haven't worked them on that particular band. But I'd worked Joe on this band already, so he wasn't showing up on the left. So I was just calling up the CQ. There's not much activity out here. Colin, you got about another minute. Foundation is 10 watts. Standard license is only 100 watts? Well, that's what I'm doing. What's going on, Chris? How you doing tonight? Once again, anybody new to the channel tonight? I don't know where you found me because I haven't really been saying anything. I appreciate it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I don't know if I'll go back to the NASA feed just because it's going to be a while away. I thought it was closer. I thought it was 8:45 it's going to land, but It's closer to 915 for splashdown. There's not much to that at all. So I don't see that guy. I've seen that guy many, many, many times. I got a Texas, a +9, so I'm going to work this guy. And see, here's the other thing. I don't know why I can't. I have to do this manually, what I'm showing you here. V, call it up, halt TX, do this.
Hey, David, have a good
take
one.
care, man. Have a good night.
One.
See you, Dave.
And Chris, if you know a way that I can just like hit that and it goes from here, because I've tried this. I tried to generate message. It doesn't do it. It's like it's not linked.
Are we spoiled here in the States because we can use 1,500 watts if we want to?
You just got a bunch of old CB people on there.
Yeah.
That like to use amplifiers. I mean, you really don't need it. I mean, you could. You do need it sometimes, but
I'm just saying that if I'm saying it's like
I would love to have some power.
Yeah, if N5ZR Romeo can use, go to 750 watts. I mean, Colin can't even if he had, the highest license. And
Colin
cannot.
Double click. Yeah, I don't see him on the TX on the band side. I didn't see that guy show up on a CQ. I mean, he started calling me. See how I have the red? And I've already worked this guy. I have set the green. I don't think I've worked this guy before. Looks like he hasn't updated his Where's who is in who was it? Was it what's his face from the Netherlands? He was saying I was going to burn up my radio. Or was it Colin?
Martin?
Yeah. Colin said that too, I think, right?
Yeah, maybe.
Dude,
a lot of people say that. They're saying to sit an exam for license is free. You only pay, you hope. Correct, coming in 2024. Oh, yeah, because I know Terry and Colin discussing stuff. They're, I know down under there, I think the phrase is they're insourcing the licensing again for amateur radio. And in the UK, there's a document that went out. They want to revamp some of the licensing. I don't remember the specifics, but they were asking this is in the UK, for like a comment period about changes in licensing over there.
Iowa, Sioux City, Iowa. Very famous for a United Airlines flight.
Oh, 2, 3, and 2?
Yep. Trying to work Sioux City, Iowa on FT8. I'm getting a little tired here. I have not had a Red Bull in like 4 days, by the way.
Wait. Say again?
Yes, you heard that correctly.
Red Bull gives you wings.
Wow. Holy, did you see this? $55 a year?
And I complained about oh
my goodness gracious, dude.
And I'm complaining about the $35 for 10 years here in the States.
That is you have to set up a GoFundMe. So yeah, we're $350 a year. That's correct. I think I got to renew next year. I think that's my time.
Yep.
I'll have to look again. I'll probably forget. My buddy that took the test around the same time I did, he forgot to renew for like a month.
Oops.
Yeah.
Well,
he wasn't using a radio, so it wasn't a big deal.
He's got a 2-year grace period, so you're
So when it comes time for me to get the standard license, I will fail and don't have to pay. They have a fee schedule for GMRS.
Where here you mean?
Yeah.
It's now the GMRS license is now the same price as the amateur right? When the amateur increase went in, they lowered the GMRS price from 70 to 35.
Oh,
So
I
that's
gotta
what Mike
set
will
that
say.
up one of these days. How hard is it to do that?
Well, that's what I joke with people after they pass their extra. It's time for the next test, which is getting your GMRS license.
That's a hard test.
I might fail that for sure.
Yeah, I know. It's really go and apply, and then go to Coors and pay. It's like a very Greg. It's like a dry run for when you renew your license because Coors, where you pay for that's the same place you'd pay to renew your license. When
Frank is like big time on us right there. He's saying it's not hard at all for his GMRS license.
Frank, sarcasm here. We got sarcasm.
Oh, come on, Frank. You know it's
hard.
difficult.
It's hard on the bank account.
We have 6 GMR. We got the Sad Ham GMR repeater right by me, like 10 miles away.
Oh, would you like to make a comment?
No, the original.
Oh,
the Sad Ham guy, the Rubicon.
Rubicon.
Not a Rubicon?
Yeah,
not a Rubicon.
He's local to me.
Oh, I didn't know he was in California.
Yeah, he's very, very local to me. I emailed him to use this right here. Oop, wrong one. This one. And you see I put stolen. He allows me to use it as long as I put that on there. So he was very cool about it. He just wanted a little bit of notation.
He's a character for sure.
Yeah, he's a very good dude.
Colin, it's $95 to take the exam. Oh my God!
$26 for Colin.
Should we get a GoFundMe for Colin?
We might have to.
We might have to.
So Colin, just in the States, when you take an exam, when you take the amateur states, the amateur exams here, it's anywhere from free to $15, and you can basically take, in theory, you can take as many elements as you want until you fail.
Oh, my man!
My
man right there. He's my coworker.
Oh, what, DJ?
Yes.
Oh,
DJ
boy.
Flaves.
Is
I don't
he
want
like
to say his
Flavor
real
Flav?
name on here in case.
Just go by what's on YouTube.
But I will tell you, he's south of you, Seth.
He's south of me?
He's south of you, yes. I travel with him quite a bit.
What does that mean, south of me?
He's south of you. He's on the same coast as you.
Oh.
I might be go-ahead guy for playoffs, by the way.
Is he in the state, the People's Republic of New Jersey?
No.
Wait, is he on Long Island?
There you go.
Oh.
You'd know that.
That.
Yeah. Yeah, I might. I don't know if I think I'm. Yeah. Well, I guess I'm not good enough to be on your crew now. Which is fine. I don't have to wake up at 2:00 in the morning and fly across country. But yeah, I don't know. I'm still trying to finalize, and I don't really like the deal. But you know how that is. He's laughing. He knows how it is. And some guy farting all the way across the country in the plane. I don't know if you're on that flight. So we're flying from LA to DC. I think it was DC. And we had to take this super long flight away from, because they're doing some exercises or something in the middle of the country. Anyways, I guess it would be this thing would be my supervisor. I'm an A2. He was my A1. Was like 4 rows in front of me. He got woken up by a lady farting. It was so bad.
What?
In the plane,
By the noise or the smell?
The smell. The whole, it was like a 5.5 hour flight where it's normally like 4 hours.
Ooh.
It was bad. It was bad. Like people were like turning around, like looking at each other, like, who the heck is this? And then we had to work till 4 a.m. and come back in at like 8 or something like that. So
isn't that when you guys can just find a place at the stadium to camp out and sleep?
We had a night game the next day, so we got back. But there's one place, I'm trying to think, it was maybe Cleveland, where we got out of there at like 3 and we had to be back there at 6:30 or something like that. I got New Zealand in here. I'm going to try to get this guy. He's -16 though.
Get it.
Minus
You're on-
16. I've already worked this guy.
Michael, that's right.
But Mr. DJ there is a very good dude. Very smart. He's actually an RF tech, too.
So when's he taking his amateur license?
I don't think he's into
exam? Oh.
I guarantee you've heard some of his work. I will guarantee you that.
All of us, or just you're just
I
talking to
guarantee
me?
you all of you guys have probably heard something he's done.
Probably.
Yeah. You probably did today, Sam, if you watched the game.
I did watch the game.
Yeah. Dodgers barely won.
Yeah.
You talking about? Oh.
Is it too soon?
No.
No, I'm talking.
No.
I'm talking to DJ. Yeah, he could probably get his test really easy.
Wait. So hold on a second, Colin, Terry.
We're talking.
The fees are not standardized between states in Australia? Because aren't they both? I'm like, isn't Terry down in like Victoria?
You know you're going to be out in L.A.
Oh.
Are you doing the whole thing? I got hockey booked for second round, and I don't even know if I'm going to do that go-ahead thing yet. So, MAD, you know, were you running power on that? I got you at plus 25 there.
Oh, I see who's ZL1. Wait a second.
What?
Greg?
What?
I think we have Mr. Shane. Is Mr. Shane working in the house? W5 CPU? I see your New Zealand station's working with him.
Oh, he is? Good.
ZL1 PWD. He's working.
Good for Shane. I don't see Shane at all.
Shane.
At least on FT8. He must be flying over me.
Up.
You speak his name, and there he appears.
Yeah, well, like I was talking about POTA, and I was thinking about Keith, and he pops in. I got to get my antenna down soon.
Why?
Winds. The Santa Ana winds.
Brutal.
They're bad. Like 90-mile-an-hour gust.
Dang.
God, you guys are getting raped there, man. You guys can't have guns.
Yeah, we're calling right before you, Greg.
Uh-oh. Oh, you did? Keep it up? What do you mean by keep it up? Keep what up? My antenna? No.
I think
Zero
that's what he's
chance.
saying.
Zero chance of that.
Oh, come on. Just guy it better.
No, because the antenna, if the mast falls, it could go into one of my windows.
And Sean,
or
even
my
if it
neighbor's
did-
windows. No.
Isn't that what the mayhem guy is
No.
for?
And then I'll be working QRP from inside my house. And my wife will be very mad. I actually put the antennas away, but from my house, but they could I don't know. It's not the in-fed part of it can withstand 40-mile-an-hour gust. It's my mast that I don't have guide wires on because I can't.
Dang lawn people.
Yeah. I don't have that big of a yard, so I sacrificed some safety for getting my antenna up higher. I'm not seeing anybody on 15, so I'm gonna move away from here. I gotta make some contacts here. I'm just gonna look on 12 because I probably think that there's nobody on 12.
What about 17?
With you being a plus 23 on 15, voice would have been strong.
On 15?
Well, yeah, you were a plus 23 over here.
You want to try it? Would you like to make a comment?
I don't know who else would get in there.
All right. Well, this see if you can find me something, and I'll get ready for that. I don't know if DJ Flaves is still in here, but you're gonna see me work some voice here, which he probably has no idea what I'm talking about. It's 15 meter. So what's 15 here?
Frank, I don't think that'll work, buddy.
15 meters. What's that, 21 megahertz?
Don't you have a band plan in front of you?
Yeah, but I'm too lazy to look at it. And that's upper sideband. So where can I start working? Two, 227. He's still here. I'm gonna see if I can work somebody. Talk to somebody actually on the radio.
You do that?
Sometimes. I have a 64-foot antenna outside my house on a wire.
Audio check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I have all this nice audio here.
I didn't know sound engineers could count that high.
DJ Flav's an audio engineer.
21352.
21352. Let me tune up here. All right.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
That band must have died on us.
Are you kidding me? This band died? Am I on the right? Yeah. Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf 21352.
I can hear you in there, but you're just
You are not making a trip. You want to try 20?
Of course, I'm just using 100 watts also.
What's that?
I'm just using 100 watts also.
By the way, really quick, DJ Flav, I'm bringing those guys in from SonoBus, that program I was talking about. They're pretty clear, right? You want to try 20?
Flavor Flav?
Or is it too late?
Yeah, we can try 20. If 15 was working, 20 will be better.
It's not now.
Hey, Greg, one thing.
What's that?
Sean's audio is low on SonoBus than the rest of y'all.
Sean has to pipe that up himself, and I did notice that.
I was just making a...
Is that any better right there?
No.
Jack it up a little bit more.
Worse.
I think it went the other way.
More right there.
Keep going. Keep going. I don't hear you now.
All right, how about that right there?
Nope.
A little bit more.
We're getting into the plus dBs here.
That's fine. That's fine.
All right, how about that right there?
Go to +6.
That's all the way, +6.
Wait a second. Sean, aren't you using the same mic we're using?
Yeah.
Do you have the software to adjust your gain?
What does it say in the software?
Now let me look.
Because my gain was just lower. I just upped it up like 3 dB.
I'm set at 33.
All right, Colin. Let me go back. Let me go back over to 15 and see if I can hear anything. Stand by. I've been at 30. Usually my ideal is 31.5.
Yeah, I bumped mine up to 33, and I did some adjustments through SonoBus.
You sound
right,
really good.
There's 31.5.
You sound a lot better there.
31.5 with -4.5 on SonoBus.
That sounds pretty good.
Pretty good?
Oh, yeah. You guys hearing better?
Yeah.
So far.
Yeah. All right, so I'm on 240 right now, 14240.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf is a frequency in use.
I heard that one.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Do you hear me, Sean?
Yeah, I heard you when that guy said,
Let's go ahead and just try to talk and ignore him.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf on 14240 from Southern California.
MAD in Missouri.
K-E-G-G. K6EGG. Did I say that right? Dang it.
Yep.
This is Greg, K6EGG. Are you putting out all your wattage there?
Nope, just 100 watts.
So that's how I sound to you then. Interesting. Anybody know Morse code?
They got rid of that requirement in 2006, Greg. 2007.
Somebody's really close to here. They're just.
There's always that one person that'll throw Morse code out.
Yeah, we might have to slide up another KC here because I hear somebody right below me. Go to 241.
I got someone right on there, so we need to go above that.
All right. Let me see here.
Try 245.
245 it is.
We're being told that was a C.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Yeah, I got a lot of noise here. I'm in a big neighborhood.
I'll give it a try. M5ZR.
There you go. I got you in there all the way down there from the great state of Texas.
Hey, yeah, I was trying to pay attention on YouTube, but there's like a 3 or 4 second delay now.
Really? I should probably look at that and see why that does that.
Yeah, I thought maybe I wasn't live, but I refreshed the page and it's still, yeah, it's quite a delay.
That's because it's come from the People's Republic of California.
Yeah, I might have to adjust something because I was trying something in 4K and it had added a little bit more delay. So it should be about 3 seconds.
No power lines.
Yeah, it is more like 30 or 45. Yeah, I should have timed it that time around.
I got ZR about 3S units.
Yeah, I'm about 9 seconds right now, which is really long for me, even at my house. So I'll have to check that out.
Really?
Is this your failed attempt to go 4K, Greg?
Yes. I wish I could change that midstream, but I can't.
Yeah, Frank.
I can turn that off actually, Frank. I can get it down to less than 3 seconds.
No copy in Oildale. Got it, Scott.
No copy in Oildale. This is Greg, K6EGG. Michael, you still out there? You slid. You're fading away. We're losing the band here, like my head right now.
I also bumped my BFO, so I was off.
Hey, my man, you take care. It's always great to hear from you. I was actually thinking about texting you there, but you take care, and I hope I see you, if not baseball, during NBA. And enjoy. Are you still doing that midweek thing? Take care.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
0MAG.
There you go. You're starting to come in all the way out there from Missouri.
All right, here's 100 watts, and I'll switch over to 1.5 kilowatts. K0MAD.
Oh my God, that audio sounds good. Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
There's a pretty amazing difference what a little bit of power does.
Yeah, it richens your audio as well. I wish I could run power here, but it's impossible. I've already tried to thought it out.
Nothing's impossible.
Whoever's doing CW there has followed us over to 245.
Yeah, who is that in there? Oh, did you say Frank? Hey, you're coming in good. Yeah, you're about an S8. Sounding good. Frank was just in there, Greg.
I could not hear him whatsoever.
Yeah, that's not surprising.
I think we're long this time of night.
Oh, yeah.
I just heard somebody else in there. I got a little tiny bit there. Hotel Juliet, I think I heard.
Hotel 6 Whiskey Juliet.
Is that Hamstick Eric there? 10 watts from across the ocean is amazing.
Thank you, Sam.
Yeah.
Man, it's a hard copy on you, brother. I wish you can run a little bit more power because I know we talked lots more clearer than this. But 10 watts is definitely making a trip across the ocean, albeit a little bit noisy because I have a real noisy environment where I'm at, Eric.
Hey, I just wanted to say aloha and have a great weekend.
Aloha. I might be heading your way soon. I'll get in touch with you if I am. Copy that. Maybe I could borrow some gear. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Lion Hawaiian.
Kilo Hotel 6 Whiskey Juliet. Kilo Echo 0 Mike Alpha Delta.
Kilo Echo 0 again.
Yeah, Kilo Echo 0 Mike Alpha Delta. Yeah, I've got you about a 3x3 over here in Missouri. And what was the suffix?
The suffix is
Whiskey. Oh, okay, I got it. Whiskey India. Okay. Again, 3x3. You're just a little. I think the reason why Greg's having a hard time here, you're just kind of bassy. Not very many lows. Very, very bassy.
Maybe a little bit now.
Hey, that helped.
Yeah. I should have corrected that. I was going to. Good luck in Maui.
Oh, that's right, yeah. K6.
All right, sounds good. Kilo Hotel 6 Whiskey India from Kilo Echo 0 Mike Alpha Delta.
Hey, and Eric, I'm going to put you in the logbook if you don't mind, because I don't think I worked your voice on. Have I worked your voice on this?
Copy that. I'll send it away. I appreciate the contact there, sir. All right. I think it's time for me to get some rest. I got to be at work early tomorrow morning.
What?
Remember I labor on Labor Day.
You still there, Sean?
No.
Yep, I'm here.
This
is Greg, K6EGG. I'm going to sign off 14245 from Southern California.
Real quick, Sean. Are you still there?
0MAD.
Hey, Sean, is there any way you can pump my audio or my audio from your radio through SonoBus?
I don't know. I know I can. I could probably hook up the audio to the mixer and into the computer.
Can you just point your radio, your mic at the speaker real quick? Or are you using a speaker?
Hold on. Yeah, hold on.
Okay.
Lower your audio, Greg.
No.
Kilo 6, Echo Golf Golf. Man, that's not that delayed.
Wow.
That's not bad.
That is not much delay. Kilo 6, Echo Golf Golf.
Less than a second. It's quicker than a cell phone.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
Yeah. Holy moly.
That's going through the Mackie monitor speakers.
That sounds pretty decent. I kind of think I sound a little muddy, to be honest with you. Is that true?
That's just because you were only an S5 right there. That's why.
So I'm usually a little bit louder?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I usually have a lot more brightness to it.
It's nice you guys, all three of you guys in there. I wish I had more time tonight.
I know. It's like the one time we have, it's good because it's a holiday here in the States, and it's a good...
Ooh, wait a minute. What is char?
Car?
What? To do SonoBus? I think SonoBus is an awesome program for what we're doing here.
They're all on
Discord, right?
Not Discord, but when they're live streaming, it's
StreamYard.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a way they bring in their video too for 1080p.
Yeah.
And when you when you were there, like what was that? 6 weeks ago, Greg? That was StreamYard.
It was
StreamYard. How you joined them?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I had a problem with my audio sync.
Well, Greg, that's what happens when you get there like 2 minutes before you.
I know. I didn't
Hey,
get.
To be fair, one of those four guys are always late to the party at their own show. So
yeah.
It is a hobby though. So what happened was I was taking video from my OBS, which was 44K. I had set the 44K for some reason, and then I had my audio selected for 48K, and I had the USB audio interface selected for the audio. So the audio was missing sync. So I've got that figured out. I'm just going to take the audio directly from the Stream Deck, which should be, it's not Stream Deck, pardon me, OBS, which will be in time.
Well, you got a few days to get it figured out.
I don't have any days to figure it out because nothing's happening yet.
Oh.
Nothing's going on yet. But anyways, somebody disappeared. Yeah, 48K, 44, all the same stuff. Yeah, it was a sync issue I had, but hopefully you'll get that going there eventually. But looks like I made at least one contact. That was a surprise. If Hamstick Eric is watching.
Nice.
And real quick, if anybody new is on board today, don't forget to subscribe. Tell your friends about it. I will be back on in a couple days.
Do you know what day you're going to be back on? Do you know? Yeah.
I'm working all nights till Sunday.
You're working all nights till Sunday.
Yeah. So I'm going to try to do a morning one, but I got an appointment on Wednesday morning. I might try Thursday morning. I don't know.
When I'm at work, of course. Got it.
Well, Sam might be available.
Might. Yeah.
We might even get on 91 Worldwide during the day, which I haven't done in a long time.
Oh, boy.
Really?
Mr. Worldwide.
And Colin, I agree with you on that.
WA1W/8 never seems to answer.
I agree with you on that. Yeah, they hear you because I've seen them on my spots.
Yeah, I have no idea what there's a spreadsheet somewhere with what club, this weekend, what club has the call. I just don't know who and what the deal is.
Yeah. So anyways, I'm going to try to be back one of the mornings. I'm hoping Thursday morning. Maybe
Frank,
Saturday.
you're doing it wrong.
You might see me Saturday morning somewhere. I don't know. I might be on
Saturday
here.
morning?
Yeah, we'll see.
I might be doing my best Frank imitation on Saturday morning and riding a train, but we'll see. Did I break Greg?
Not just me. The way you said it.
You're right.
For those of you who know what a train is.
Oh, boy. Oh,
jeez, Greg. I wasn't.
Yeah.
I wasn't exactly. Check your Discord for the something or other. It's not my Discord. It's Greg's Discord.
It's all of our Discord. I don't even look at that much, unfortunately. Just so dang busy with other stuff.
Here's the. Where did he? There we go.
That's weird. All right. Well,
Frank put the spreadsheet in that shows. So this weekend, in case we're wondering, it is the week of. Ohio's got it, and I don't know who's the. I don't know who the coordinator is in Ohio. So, yeah, it would make sense for 8-land. Ohio's 8-land.
What's he talking about there?
So I'm gonna copy this link, Frank, since it's so with the volunteers on the air. Hold on.
What are they volunteering though? Did anybody figure out what they're volunteering?
I don't know. It's just which weekend the states are using the call sign, and this weekend it is the folks in Ohio. I apparently missed New York. I missed New York because I didn't know about it. Or the
Whose
first
fault is
time.
that?
New York's.
Their time, but what are they? I understand their time, but what are they volunteering doing?
Activating.
Activating?
Well, making QSOs.
And you guys know I'm trolling you guys, right? Sorry. It's been one of those weeks. It's been a long week. I've only had like 2 days off in a month and a half, so bear with me.
Well, wait. Whose fault is that?
The bankrupt company I work for.
I don't know. You're still gonna get a paycheck?
As of now.
So
we'll see
are
what
they
happens in a
bankrupt?
month. Oh, they're definitely bankrupt. I just don't know. I don't know. You don't last that. You don't have bankruptcy Chapter 11 for years. I know that. Is that Haley?
I'm throwing the link from. Wait, isn't it late for Haley?
Oh, we get Matt
Hey,
coming
Matt.
in here. Matt, yeah, Haley doesn't have to get up early tomorrow, so.
Yeah, but doesn't that ruin her sleep for Tuesday?
Yeah. Oops. Is she asleep already? Oh, I thought. It's what's time? Look at she's wearing a Hawaii shirt for Hamstick Eric in Hawaii. I just made. Be careful what you're showing there.
What?
High
Yes.
life. Hello,
Greg, do you want to? You trying to say something, Greg?
No. All right, I'm tired. I want to go to bed. I had to work this morning, and I have to work tomorrow morning.
Well, whose fault is that, Greg?
Mine. Actually, I'm not working for a bankrupt company tomorrow.
They go
I'm
bust.
working for one that's suing another company, though. Did the company go bust? Dude, that's a long story. I can't even talk about it on here. I shouldn't talk about it on here.
And even if, by the way, Greg, even if you could talk about it, I don't know if Colin understands that part of the business that you're in, Greg.
No.
In terms of the non-technical side of it.
I would agree with you on that. Oh, my video is freezing up here.
Yeah, you're still working.
Wait till Greg starts buying Flex radio gear.
No.
Yes.
No.
Greg, that's what Patreon is for.
Just think, Greg, 6K wide audio.
Not going to do it right now. It's not good.
Greg, that's what Patreon's for.
All the bandwidth.
Patreon? What is Patreon? I don't understand that.
Sean.
All right.
Sam.
Oh, I got you. All right. I got to get out of here and try to fix why this is also freezing up here, but I think I know why. So you guys all take care? What's that?
Is it between the keyboard and the chair?
No, because I was messing around
sure?
with the settings there. So you guys take care.
I'm
out of here.
For y'all.
Anybody have anything else to say here on SonoBus?
Y'all take care.
See you later.
It's only fans for YouTube.